welcome back. So, we're back on the paladin, and we are going to do some 11 delves, and this time, we are prot. Um, so I did looking for raid before. I ended up getting boots and gloves, so I have my 4-piece now. I crafted myself a shield. I got this random veteran weapon. I don't even remember what it was from, but I've been hanging on to it. And here we are. So we are prot, and we are going to hop into an 11, and we're just going to see how this goes. Haven't played prot in a little bit, so I might be a little bit rusty. Also, I have all the achievements tracking here, and we are in Twilight Crypts Stories now, and it is Loosed Loa today. So we haven't done this, so we should get this achievement for going through the 11 here.
It is an honor to battle beside
So let's go through this delve. I need to acquire this elixir, apparently. Okay. Temporarily conceals and protects the drinker from the bound Loa, will also knock back enemies. Okay. So I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take in here. A lot apparently. Let's maybe not pull too much.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Oh, I bubbled by accident. See, I don't even know what my buttons are right now. Okay, so my damage is still horrendous. But I can survive this,
Shadows protect you.
which is kind of nice.
I'll take that.
And then inside my wings buff here, I still do a good amount of damage.
I'll staunch the bleed.
Unfortunately, outside of wings, I don't do very much damage at all. It's probably because my weapons are still not very good. My weapon and my shield are a little bit low level. Again, this is an 11, so I guess it's cool that I could pull all this stuff and not die. But this is going to be a little bit of a slog to go through this stuff. This is why I kind of held off doing this. And these guys are all enraged. Why do they enrage? Let's see if I do this. How do I get out of this? Uh-oh. Okay. So I do have just shy of 500,000 health. I don't know how good that is for Pop Element. I think I'm just undergeared, like all around undergeared. But that was a Nemesis Strongbox guy. We'll come through here and try to pick up some buffs. That's 4% to your lowest secondary stat for that one. Gotta destroy totems, I guess. Kind of look at what's going on here. What's in here? A ritual mask. I don't know why that. I could see like a red guy through the wall. It's like wall hacking or something. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But anyway, let's pull all this stuff. I think this spec that I am is better for... Oh, is that the Loa I'm supposed to be scared of or something? I don't know.
Gather yourself.
But I do think the spec that I am is better for AoE. As opposed to single target. What am I? I'm just a Mythic Plus spec, yeah, so that checks, right? I probably should have gone to like some sort of a raid spec for this. But I didn't. I'm in combat with something. Valera is apparently fighting something.
Your life is mine.
So yeah, here's my stats. I still have a blue pair of pants on. You know, I got a bunch of mythic gear at this point. Oh. I guess that's the thing I was supposed to be watching out for.
My eyes on you.
So I'm not paying any attention whatsoever. Alright. Come back this way. So I have everything done except for this story here. So we're gonna just pull this stuff here and this stuff here all together. Just pop some cooldowns, try to get everything in here. Avoid the dude who's gonna trample us. Now we can go back and click these. And I'm still in combat with this guy casting at me for some reason.
I'll take that. My eyes on
Okay.
you.
Another chunk of experience. She's
My
pretty close to a level at
loyalties
this
are my
point.
own.
There it is. Loot 100 mislaid curiosities within delves, so that's another achievement complete. Which door is that opening? One of these down here. This one. Lots of doors to open here. Alright, so we got a rare here. We got 2 elites, really. So this is going to take a little while to kill, unfortunately, but here we are. And again, if I were 20 item levels higher with proper trinkets and stuff, I'd probably fly through this. I might offline try to make myself a couple heroic raid groups or something as prot and go through. No one's going to take me into the groups at item level 258, you know what I mean? They all want, like, you know, some Giga Chad who's like 7 or 276 at least in their groups. But if I make my own group, I know that I can tank it. I know people were tanking it at this item level, so it's nothing like I would need to get carried through. Unfortunately, people are not willing to give anybody a chance really on an alt.
Stay here and recover.
Maybe I can just run some 10s and get some heroic gear that way, but I want specific trinkets and stuff for damage.
The pleasure is mine.
So I really want to have to target those. Dream Rift specifically. Use my bonus roll in there, try to get a gaze. My trinkets are really bad. And trinkets and weapon are where all your damage comes from for the most part. So what's in here? This is usually where the end boss is, so there's nothing in here right now, okay? I should be able to come down this way. Got an extra life, not that I'm going to die. Don't plan on anyway. Okay. This one, grab some tin since we're here.
Precious gifts from the earth.
And I don't think I need to go any of those other ways to get this completed, so we're just gonna go kill the boss. Should I go kill those 2 things to get my Nemesis Strongbox completely upgraded? I guess I should, just in case, right? Let's go do that real quick. Alright, so it's you guys, and
Stay here and recover.
and in 30 seconds we'll have enough damage to finish this up. Valera leveled. He is 31 now. Increases the power of one of her moves.
Gather yourself. My eyes on
Alright.
you.
Nemesis Strongbox is at 4 or 0-4 now. We've killed all the enemies that we needed to for that. Get some more tin. There's some more buffs and other things around, but I don't need that. We're just gonna go kill the boss. And complete our Twilight Crypts stories. 11 million health.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Again with this boss, we're gonna just bring him into here and maximize our area. So you just don't want to stand in his soul cleave, that frontal, and as long as you avoid that, you pretty much can't get killed from this guy. It's very... And then he'll do big AoE on the floor, and he'll leave that there, and you can just take him to the other side of the room and continue on not standing in his soul cleave. So as soon as you see him casting that, obviously move to the side.
Your life is mine.
Not only will you see the purple line on the floor, but you'll also see the death bar, Jade Cleave. I don't know what that is on the floor there. We're just gonna get out here. We have plenty of room. So we'll just make sure we're not in that. And there's his second AoE. And he's already down to 40% health. So as my damage isn't very good, it's still more than good enough for 11s. I just don't clear it as fast as I would like. I would like to kind of come in here and just AoE it down like it's a legacy instance, you know? But it's an 11. It's the hardest content available for solo play. And here it is. This is an 11 completed for the first time on my tank. Can you get out of the purple stuff? There we go. Alright, so we got the Immortal Spelunker for completing this without a death. I think I had that already. We also got the Twilight Crypts stories completed. And that brings us to almost 40% through Delves. So let's see what we get in the Nemesis. Strongbox, a bunch of junk. Valera gets a ton of EXP. Hooray. What's this guy have for me? Champion level trinket helm and cloak. I don't need any of that. This was not a what's it called? Delve. What is this? Alright, so again, a bunch of junk. Nothing useful, no gear upgrades, nothing like that. Cracked Keystone 1. I don't know what this is for. Looks like it's some sort of a quest. Oh, there we go. There's the quest. Complete a keystone use the font of power to Mythic Dungeon, complete a 2+ keystone. You get a bunch of crests and stuff. So. Alright, so if you look at our Midnight Delver tank achievement, this is for 4. When you complete 4, there's one for 8. When you complete 8, there's one for 11. As you can see by my damage dealing one right here. So we're just going to do them all on 11 and get all the achievements at the same time. So that was Twilight Crypts. Let me see if any of these other ones have the things that I need for the week. Where's this? This is Atelamon. I don't need that one. Oh, no, I do. Totem Annihilation. Is that what's there? It's not totally unbecoming. Alright, so don't need that one. Let's see what's out here. Shadow Enclave. Shadow Point Stories. No, that's not that. The Dark Way. What's up here? Plaza Bombing Run. Alright, so we're gonna go do that one next. And I think what I'll do is separate this into 2 parts. What I'm going to do is end this part here. I am going to go fly up there and then I'll release the parts at the same time, but I want to just keep it, keep it a little separated for those who want to watch an individual delve. So we'll do that. And what achievements did I get in this one? All together here. So we got 3 achievements in this part. That brings us up to 1391. We are getting there with the achievements. Considering I just started this account in November, that's a pretty good chunk already. So I'm happy about that. Where is this place? This is in here, isn't it? Alright. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. Please do hit that sub button if you're enjoying the series, and I will see you in the next one.